Well, family, you know who it is. You know my moniker. I'm DB 1980. Some people refer to me as Drummer Boy 1980. Yes, and I'm a drummer in real life. I can do a bump and a skip and a pump and a bump here and there. Family, welcome back. I'm your gracious host. I'm going to call your teacher to the screen, guys.
I mean, when the transphobia just comes out, the audacity and just the arrogance for cis women to believe that they own periods, that they own womanhood. You don't. Okay, you don't own periods. You don't own womanhood. You experience both, and both are different for every person. But as a cis woman, it doesn't belong to you, so you can't gatekeep it. Like, hello?
Who the fuck is going to stand up for us? Who the fuck stands up for us? And us, I mean women, real women, biological women, women who were born with all the parts that you guys wish that you were. When does the delusion stop? What is the difference between you and someone who has been diagnosed to be mentally insane? What's the only difference is you don't have a straitjacket on. Stop talking out your fucking ass. Wake up. How are you projecting your anger on real women? Because we are the gatekeepers. We are the gatekeepers for periods. We the only one that fucking bleed, honey. We the only ones that can give birth. We make y'all people. We make y'all. Y'all come from us. You can't be us. You will never. You're chasing something you'll never, ever get. You'll never be that.
Like, hello?
Well, guys, put it in the comments section. Tell me exactly what you think. Was she swimming in the truth? Or was she just babbling and just telling lies? Well, in my personal opinion, for what it's worth, I have to agree with Jess Hilarious. It's no bashing on nobody or somebody hating on some. It's none of that. You can't try to guilt me or shame me into submitting and coalescing with this bull crap here. So let's get into it. Now, I'm not trying to offend anybody. That's not my goal. My goal is to explain in layman terms, in simple terms, for even a fool could understand this. Nobody, and I mean nobody, very few people, not many, have a problem with gay people doing what they want to do as far as them having relationships or something of that sort. Now, whenever it comes to the kids, now, that's hands off. That's 100% hands off for me, all right? But nobody is stopping you from doing whatever you want to do in your gay relationship. Nobody is trying to genocide you. Ain't nobody trying to kill you. So don't try to bring up this point or try to raise the point. Talk about it's just like racism. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's just like being black. I dare you. Don't you try to compare that to no civil rights and all that. Don't you do that. Because you know that's a lie. I was born like this, and you go say you was born like that, right? Well, okay. Well, now that's gonna give rise to pedophiles that say, well, I was born like this. A murderer can say, well, I was born like this. You see where I'm going. Pandora's box have officially been opened. We are slowly descending into pandemonium. We are slowly descending into the abyss. And everybody just sitting there like ain't nothing going on. Nobody is hating on no gay people. Who? No, you can't have a period. Your bloody butt don't count. That don't count. Oh, by the way, tell the guys how whenever that you get in your 30s or just whenever 40s or just whenever, tell them about how you have to wear Depends, a pamper. Huh? Tell them about that. Tell them about all the suicide rates and mental confusion and all the abuse and all the domestic turmoil that take place. that comes along with it. Just don't try to tell them the glitz and the glam, which I don't see no glitz and glam in. Just to be honest with you, none, zero, because that's not my thing. So I don't see no glitz and glams. But for the next man, it might be Candyland for him. Tell them about the high STD rate. Tell them. But nobody is hating. Jess Hilarious was not hating. She was telling the truth. And I have found this to be very, very telling, how they will talk down on biological women, because you can be a woman up in your head if you a man, okay? Psychologically, okay, but biologically, you still a man, huh? All right? You still a man at the end of the day, biologically. Now, psychologically, you have a right to be whatever that you choose to be. But if I'm taking my daughter to the bathroom and I'm standing outside the door and you trying to get in the bathroom, I got a problem with that. I'm telling you up front, I got a problem with it. Either one or two things is gonna happen. Either you gonna wait and we can duke it out like men, no pun intended, or I'm gonna go in the bathroom and stand at the stall with her. And I guess that I just have to identify as a woman at that time. You heard me? Either one or two things gonna happen now. But I refuse to allow my daughter to go in there by herself with somebody that's saying that they're a woman when they was born biologically a man. It's not happening. I don't care what kind of laws they pass. I don't care what type of laws they pass. Okay? That's how I see it. Number 2, teaching these kids this lifestyle in school is very horrific. It is a bunch of degeneracy. It's vile in nature. It goes completely against nature. It's repugnant, repulsive, and just outright ludicrous, in my humble opinion. Because I don't want my child knowing about heterosexual sex at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No. If I see a little girl twerking at 10, I'm gonna have a problem with that, because she's been sexualized way too early. That's premature. But yet they can put Dwayne Wade's son and Gabrielle Union son on TV and change his name and have him twerking and dropping down and get his ego on. And somehow that's supposed to be acceptable. They sold their soul. They sacrificed that boy in order to remain in the spotlight. If you start looking at stars, it's a lot of things that happen, what they have to do, but that's neither here nor there. We're not getting into that, but Dwayne Wade is questionable too. He got some sugar on him, painting his nails, and just come on out, bro. Just come on out the closet, because we can clearly see you painting his nails and his toes. Nigga. But getting back to the topic at hand, I would have a problem with it. So if he do it at 10, 11, 12, I have a problem with it. If a girl do it, I have a problem with it. You see how fair and balanced I am? No vitriol is emanating from me. Do anybody feel like I'm sitting here bashing somebody, hating on somebody? No. I'm just monologuing. This is my soliloquy, if you understand. But anything that you want to do outside of that, have at it. You can have chains. You can have ropes. You can slave play. You can YMCA all around the place. You can put on chaps with your butt cheeks out. You can wear clogs. You can wear pumps. You can wear pumps with the clear heel with the fish in the bottom. You can do whatever. You can put gerbils in your rear end. You can carpet munch. You can wear spikes. You can act like dogs. I don't care what you do. But just leave the women alone. And women, let me talk to y'all. Didn't we tell y'all? Oh, it's all inclusive. Everybody. This here was bad. We seen it was coming. It's bad. It's going to come with some more things. Oh, y'all just leave them alone. Okay. All right. Now, look, they have all type of names for biological women. Birthers, breeders, all type of names. I'm like, oh, God. The women was receptive, and they did accept that community. But we knew what was going to happen. And look at what they doing to you now. They turning on you, calling your names. They trying to take over the sports. A man go get into the UFC or some type of MMA event, mixed martial arts, and just go put on a wig and beat the bricks off women. They have been cases around the country like that. Swim team, basketball, track and field, boxing, wrestling, all of that. They done broke people's ribs, their arms, their legs, crushed women eye sockets. I mean, just, and people act like it's just normal. That's not normal. If you want to have an event for trans people, okay, that's fine. Have it for trans women or trans men. But a man can't come to a woman's sport and participate and just dominate the women's sport. That's not fair to the women that work hard all of their life, because women are competitive in their own right, and they should have the place, and it should be a safe place for biological women. Biological, the DNA. What does DNA stand for? Deoxyribonucleic acid, DNA. Women that was born with mammary glands coming out the womb. Women that got a vulva, a clitoris, a uterus. Women that have them soft lips. Women that don't have to shave their face to get rid of all that facial hair. You won't never, and I repeat, you won't never be able to outgirl a girl. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. You won't never be able to outwoman a biological woman. It's not happening. You think you're smarter than God, but you're not. You're not changing no DNA. You will forever have a XY. And she will have double X's. All right? So I'm sorry just to be the bearer of bad news, but somebody got to give it to you. And it's not giving in hate, because I love that community. I love them. But there's certain boundaries that we don't cross. None of us do. Okay? Talking about biological women don't own periods. Well, how you gonna have one? Your blooded backside don't count. Bleeding every way. That's too much for my, that's above my pay grade, as they say. God. Guys, you know what I need y'all to do. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button for me. Do that for me. Come on back to see me, guys. I do appreciate you. Hit the like button, hit the share button, comment, family. Hit the cash out. It's Christmas time, all right? You also can support my channel by going to the super things located under the video, guys. At the end of the day, I do appreciate every last one of y'all, guys, each and every one of y'all. And until next time, peace, and remember, there is more.